I think we are ready. We can go ahead. Dear Excellency Turkish Ambassador of Ukraine, and dear Excellency Member of Parliament from Turkey, Member of Turkish Ministry of Trade, Chairman of Global Healthcare Travel Council, and Ukraine Director of THTC, valuable guest and participant, and the exhibitors. I would like to welcome to our first Turkish Medical Tourism and Healthcare Travel Expo, virtual expo. As we all know that 2020 was totally unhealthy and unhappy year for all of us due to the pandemic COVID-19 situation. And we are wishing that in 2021, we can have a more healthy, happy, and freedom to travel and to enjoy the rest of our life. Well, due to the pandemic problems, all the events and exhibitions turned to a virtual online exhibition. Since we are not able to meet face-to-face and touch each other and hug each other, then we said not to open the gap long, and we decided to organize our first virtual expo to meet with our Ukrainian and CIS countries, representatives, directors, doctors, insurance companies, and travel agencies, to increase our collaboration and to increase our business together and the partnership in healthcare industry and healthcare sectors. Well, I would like to take you a short journey to healing generation centuries, which we started with our slogan when we start promoting Turkey as medical travel destination. We call healing generation for centuries because Turkey as Anatolian land was given and healing a lot of different people who are coming from neighbor countries to our hot spring waters and thermal resorts, which is 2,000 years, and the first hospitals, mental hospitals, and the first official announced Asklepios health city go back to the 2,000 years. So I would like to share with you our video, a short video, a short journey to healing generation for centuries. Then I will continue with my presentation, short presentation, to update you what we have done during the COVID and what we are planning after COVID, and what is the latest development of Turkish Healthcare Travel Council and Turkish healthcare industry, what we have done and how we are serving our international patients, and what we are going to do in the future. So if you allow me to share with you our short video, and then we will continue with our presentation.
The art of medicine is the heritage of Anatolia. You are in Turkey, the place where the first hospital of the world was founded and Hippocrates was born and grew up. In these lands, we treated the diseases with water, precious plants, and music. Our thousands of years of medical tradition reached a new level today with the advanced technology. But hospitality of Turkey and its air, useful for both soul and body, is still the same. Turkey attracts everybody by its nature, history, dynamic social life, as well as the best and most effective treatment possibilities since long time. With its high-standard hospitals and doctors known around the world, Turkey maintains its specialty of being the center of health of the region since long time. Because Turkey is at the intersection points of its continents. It is located at the center of Europe, Balkans, Russian, Middle East, and North Africa. Approximately 1 billion people can arrive at Turkey only with a few hours' flight. Turkish Airlines carries millions of people from 120 countries and 290 cities to Turkey by direct flights. There is a reason why so many people prefer Turkey. Because Turkey offers the newest technology treatment systems at the same time with the world. With its competitive price policy, it is among first choices of those who are looking for the top quality service with optimum prices. Turkey provides comfort with its high-standard hospitals during healing process, with its hospitals having Center of Excellence Awards and Joint Commission accreditation certificates. It maintains its privileged place in the region. An experienced team with 724 specialist services and air ambulances works for satisfaction of the guests. Experienced Turkish doctors who break grounds all around the world continues to control their patients after treatment. Thus, Turkey takes place on the top 3 in the world health tourism destinations. Turkey accommodates patients from 144 countries every year. In the risky treatments and operations required high technology. It uses robotic surgery. Marrow, organ, and stem cell transplantations are performed by awarded doctors through the latest technology. With innovative treatment systems such as inorganic organ production and transplantation, life-saving results are achieved. There is a progressive vision behind this success. Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of modern Republic of Turkey, started this vision by saying, "Entrust me to Turkish doctors." Today, Recep Tayyip Erdogan, President of the Republic, is still treated by Turkish doctors. Since the early years of the Republic, young doctors have completed their postgraduate education abroad. Turkish health sector has made a big progress with an investment of $30 billion in 15 promising successes in the treatment of common cancer and cardiovascular diseases. A complete healing is achieved in a short time by non-surgical treatments of the brain tumors. Children needing treatment in different branches such as blood diseases, marrow transplantation, heart surgery, brain tumors, etc. are also achieving health again in Turkey because the best treatment methods are applied with a smiling and kindly approach. Services allowing the children to have a pleasant time facilitate treatment processes. Children, our most precious existences, are deserving of this special attention. Also, there are many treatment alternatives for those who want to have children in Turkey. Couples are enjoying having children and growing their family with infertility treatments, advanced genetics applications, and in vitro fertilization methods. Turkey is where the civilizations was born and continued. With its active city life, untouched nature, and majestic history, Turkey transforms your treatment process into a comfortable and pleasant holiday. "375 member organizations, which adopted ethical principles of Turkish Healthcare and Travel Council, work for happiness of the guests. We are at the intersection point of hearts and continents. Hope to see you soon. Right choice for your life. Turkey, healing generations for centuries."
Well, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for a small technical problem about the posting the video. Finally, thanks to our technical team, sorted out. I will continue before our valuable speakers. I will continue short presentation about the latest development with Turkish healthcare. And as I mentioned in the beginning of my speech, that we started our journey saying that healing generation for centuries, as you have seen in our promotion video, that since thousands of years, Turkey and Anatolian land was distributing and giving and healing humanity from many neighbor countries and many other countries traveling to Turkey for treatment. So as Emin ÇAKMAK, I am the founding chairman of Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, and also I'm the founding chairman of the Global Healthcare Travel Council, which established in 2013, and with many countries membership of the Global Healthcare Travel Council, and THTC, Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, also the founding member of GHTC. This is our council members profile. We have clinics, hospitals, resorts, hotels, travel agencies, wellness resorts, and facilitators in our members. So 375 members, valuable members. We are acting together, cooperating together under one ethical standard and ethical understanding to serve international patients. This is our network offices worldwide. We have 92 countries, 168 network offices from New Zealand up to Canada, Africa, Europe, and Middle East, and many other CIS countries. We do represent in 92 countries, 168 offices. The latest technologies and their availability in Turkey. The available technology today, we have CyberKnife, Gamma Knife, 3-beam Da Vinci robotic surgery, stem cell treatment, cordial blood and bone marrow transplantation, and many others. These are some of our high technology CyberKnife technique and Gamma Knife, Da Vinci robotic surgeries, and stem cell treatments. And also we are promoting in Turkey not only medical tourism, but we are promoting our hot spring waters. In one of our region called Sivas Kangal, we do have fish, Dr. Fish, which is treating eczema and psoriasis diseases, which is unique place in the world. So we are promoting also other alternative treatment. As you can see that hot spring water, thermal waters, medical spa treatment in many Turkish cities, the mainly Afyon, Kütahya, Denizli, İzmir, Çeşme, Muğla, and Sivas region. We do have a different temperature of hot natural spring waters, and we are mixing with a medical spa and medical treatment, and we are integrating together, and we are alternatively proposing to our guests and customer and our patients to be treated in our thermal resorts. As well, we are promoting another segment of healthcare travel, which is spa and wellness travel. We do have a lot of wellness and resorts in Turkey, Istanbul, Sabancı, İzmir, Antalya, and Bodrum, and Dalyan, so many other destinations, which I cannot count here, but these are the main destinations we are promoting for spa and wellness. So also we are promoting in Turkey retirement tourism, which we are receiving a lot of retired citizen and senior citizen from Europe, from Russia, from Ukraine, and from many other countries coming to Turkey for retirement. After their retirement, they settle in Turkey and they live in Turkey and they buy the properties. As you may know that you can buy in Turkey property over $250,000. You can also easily obtain and apply for Turkish citizen, and you can live all rest of your life in mild climate and nice weather, sea and sun and nature, and one of the best Turkish cuisine you may enjoy rest of your life in your retirement time. Available capacity in Turkey, there are 2,000 private hospitals and clinics. The bed capacity is approximately 250,000. We have 61 JCI accredited hospital and institution. There are 700 thermal spring water resorts with bed capacity of 60,000. And there are 296 spa and wellness 5-star resorts with capacity of 100,000. And there are 500,000 bed capacity for the retirement tourism for long stay in our 5-star resorts. The investment and healthcare in Turkey, Republic of Turkey invested in last 90 years for human resources. Government and the private sector has been invested more than 50 billion US dollar for healthcare industry last 18 years. PPP, public-private partnership, 22 city hospitals, 30 billion US dollar alone has been invested last 5 years, and every day new city hospitals becoming and opening their doors to serve Turkish and international citizens. The Turkish leading healthcare pioneer has started investing in other potential countries as well, and Ukraine and CIS market also a potential target market to invest in healthcare industry together with our local partners. Quality and accreditation of our healthcare systems. All hospitals are under quality and standards accreditation of Turkish Ministry of Health. Ministry of Health has established special directorate department to control all rules and regulation and prices for medical tourism. Of course, we do have JCI accreditation, and additionally, we do have THTC, Turkish Healthcare Travel Council accreditation to our members. So Turkish Airlines, we're really proud of our national carrier, which is connecting us to all countries, more than 250 destinations, and with their new fleet and young fleet, they are serving high quality of services, and they are transporting all our guests to Turkey safely and very high comfort. Of course, we are receiving mostly our patients from 4 to 5 hour flights, but not limited with this flight hours. Also, we do receive from Far East, from America, from Canada, and from New Zealand, and from Far East as well, our patients coming for different treatments. So the number of patients coming to Turkey from 165 countries, which coming for healthcare treatments. We have the figures from 2005 because we established as Turkish Healthcare Travel Council in 2005. We have the figure from 2005 up to now, And I can share with you 2019, our figures was 1,087,000 people. The patients has arrived to Turkey to be treated with $10.2 billion of income generated for Turkish economy. The Turkey experience during the COVID-19, we have done a good experience, and we have really was successful serving our citizens during the COVID pandemic situation. Also, meanwhile, we couldn't close our doors to our neighbors country who are suffering from different diseases to be traveled to Turkey. During the COVID-19 quarantine, the first 3 months only, we have stopped accepting the international patient to Turkish hospitals because Turkish government has converted all public and private hospitals to the pandemic treatment centers. And the step 2 in the COVID-19, June 2020, Turkish Ministry of Health has made a declaration that we can start to accept international patients in our hospitals. With special approval, we started to accepting international patients for all kinds of treatments. August 2020, we open our borders to all country citizens to come and benefit from our technology and healthcare services. Turkey experienced during COVID-19 step 3, all patients come to Turkey, we apply to them PCR test at hospitals. We're going to be treatment, and after negative test result, we start to apply the other process like doctor consultation, MRI, and etc. All patients and companions as well, we apply them PCR test if they will accompany the patient during the treatment at hospitals. Turkey experienced during the COVID-19 step 4, Turkish Ministry of Tourism has started Safe Tourism Certification program to secure that all hotels, restaurants, and transport services are acting according to pandemic public health rules and regulation announced by Turkish Ministry of Health. And of course, Turkey in 9 months results after COVID-19, Turkey has lost almost 70% of international patient arrivals and turnovers. During 2020, we succeed to host 318,000 patients with $2.9 billion turnover, and Turkey has lost almost 72% international tourist arrival in general, but we were lucky enough to host in 2020 12.5 million international tourists as well. Healthcare industry succeed to survive during pandemic period due to the government policy and supports. How the healthcare industry will gonna survive during the pandemic situation? The countries and healthcare industries must be ready for new pandemics other than COVID-19. Countries must do fast healthcare reforms and developments and investment in healthcare sectors. The countries must invest in human resources. Turkey was lucky that we have 2 visionary leaders in the past 100 years of Turkish Republic history, and we are proud of them. That Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder, the first president of Turkey, has started sending Turkish young doctors to abroad for higher specialty and education. And the last visionary leaders, still he's our president, His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Last 18 years, he has been done a great reform and revolution in healthcare and education system, and start building new public-private hospitals, city hospitals, and support private sector to invest in healthcare industry. Of course, we have started again to deliver S1 healthcare travel visa who need some of the countries on arrival healthcare visa. So thanks to Minister of Foreign Affairs, Republic of Turkey, Mr. Mevlut Çavuşoğlu, again, he opened the possibility that we can able to deliver online health visa to our patient from Iraq, from Libya, and from different countries who are needed a visa to enter to Turkey. But CIS in general, Ukraine, even with ID cards can travel, no need for visa. And most of the CIS countries not required any visa, and they can come freely to Turkey same time. We have strong support and incentives for promotion of healthcare services. Minister of Trade, the Republic of Turkey, His Excellency Ruhsar Pekcan, thanks to her and her support and her team support, that given us the ability that we can conduct and organize such virtual exhibition or offline exhibition to promote Turkish healthcare travel and Turkish healthcare services and many other services together. So online exhibition support started by the Ministry of Trade, thanks to Madam Minister, that the Ministry of Trade has introduced new incentives for medical tourism promotion and digital marketing. Stakeholders can participate to sectoral virtual exhibition. NGOs can organize special Turkish medical tourism with virtual exhibition as well. As a result of available hospital bed capacity of Turkey today, there are 2,000 private hospitals and clinics, and the bed capacity approximately 250,000. The private hospitals own 37%, university hospitals has 14%, state and public private hospitals own 48% of this capacity. So we have built in 45 days during the pandemic time, 2,000 bed capacity new pandemic hospitals in Istanbul, one in Europe and the other one in Asian side at the airport of Atatürk and other airport in Asian side in order to serve Turkish citizens about pandemic problems. The medical tourism insurance that we introduced newly, we have newly introduced medical tourism complication insurance to all our international medical travelers. If any complication or COVID-19 rise up after surgery or treatments in one of our accredited and certified by Ministry of Health hospitals or clinics, then insurance will cover 100% treatment of the complication for patient plus the COVID-19 pandemic. As a result, that for each 100,000 citizens shared of ICU beds capacity in worldwide, Turkey is offering 40 beds for 100,000 citizens, and we are worldwide #1 by offering ICU beds, 40 ICU beds for 100,000, and after us, United States and Germany and Italy and French and South Korea and the other countries. So we are leader serving our citizens during this pandemic time with available capacity of ICUs and the hospital beds. The potential of the new city hospital and campus built on PPP model. These are some of our hospitals, Ankara Etlik PPP city hospitals, this is the real picture after finishing. The first picture was a 3-dimensional picture, but this is a real completed picture and open their door serving today to Turkish and international citizens as well. And this is one of the biggest worldwide hospitals, 2,700 beds, 1 million square meters covered area. It's also city hospitals built under the condition of collaboration PPP, and serving again started opened their gates last May, and they are serving Turkish and international patients as well as city hospitals. The world potential of healthcare travel from 8th segment in 2019, 100 million travelers generate $890 billion turnover. In 2020 has been dropped down this potential 95%. In the first 9 months, we estimate that till end of the 2020, the world healthcare travel potential going to be like 5 million travelers and will generate $45 billion. Still, we don't get the exact figure from member of GHTC, but we estimate that till end of the 2020, these are the figure going to be arrive. For 2021, we estimate that we can reach 20% of 2019 revenue with 20 million travelers, and it can be generate $200 billion turnover globally. As of today, position in income ranking worldwide in healthcare travel due to the pandemic. Many countries has closed their door, like Germany, like United States. So that's why Turkey become #1 preferred destination, and after Turkey, Thailand and Malaysia is coming as a ranking. As a ranking by numbers, Thailand has got many more patients than Turkey. So that's why Thailand become #1 and Turkey #2 and Malaysia #3 during 2020 period. So normalization period, according to my estimation, that this year we will be normalizing 20% more, and 2022 50%, 2023 70%, 2024 90%, and finally normalization after pandemic problem 2025 we will reach 100% normalization. So we would like to welcome you all to Antalya 27-29 May 2021 Historics, which is patronized by Turkish President His Excellency Recep Tayyip Erdogan. We are organizing every year, but last year we could not able to organize it due to the pandemic problem. But this year, definitely, we are organizing offline, and we are inviting you all to host you during this period. And I would like to thank you very much for listening and for your valuable time. Now, I would like to let me stop the sharing. Now I would like to invite our THTC Ukraine Director, Dr. Kristina Kovalchuk, to address to the audience.
Уровень трансплантологии в Турции один из самых высоких в мире. Ежегодно здесь проводят более 5000 операций с пересадки органов. Это больше, чем в любой стране Евросоюза. Среди лидеров – трансплантация печени, почек и костного мозга. Как взрослым, так и детям. Трансплантация печени и почек в Турции возможна только от доноров-родственников, хотя бы 4-го колена. Для пересадки костного мозга сначала ищут доноров-родственников. Если таких нет, можно обращаться в донорские банки. Для пересадки роговицы пациенты могут воспользоваться услугами Национального банка доноров Турции.
I am interested in especially bone marrow transplantation in children. We can do...
Трансплантация стволовых клеток – еще одно направление, которое быстро развивается в Турции. Терапия стволовыми клетками показывает хорошие результаты при таких серьезных заболеваниях, как детский церебральный паралич, травмы спинного мозга, цирроз печени и некоторых аутоиммунных заболеваниях. Для многих пациентов это, если не шанс на выздоровление, хотя бы на улучшение качества жизни.
I have been working on stem cell for the last 20 years, just stem cells. Today I would like to inform...
Медицинский туризм в Турции. Доверьте нам самое ценное – ваше здоровье.
Trade Ministry, THTC directors and all participants. My name is Dr. Kristina Kovalchuk and I'm happy to be here today to address you as THTC Ukraine Network Offices Director. THTC actively is working in Ukrainian and CIS market last 10 years, serving Ukrainian and CIS citizens who are searching treatment abroad. THTC also cooperate with charity foundations for children treatment. Also, we are training a lot of doctors to increase their experience and knowledges in Turkish hospitals. In general, we are trying to build a strong bridge to develop and contribute in healthcare sector between our countries. We are receiving requests mostly from our citizens who have already tried all possible kinds of treatment and channels in home country and looking for affordable, high quality of treatment abroad, or they are looking for second opinion. We are more than happy to help and assist all inquiries for the alternative treatment in Turkey. Also, we welcome all doctors, travel agencies, and insurance companies for close cooperation for helping to treat humans who has health problems and required high technology and knowledges. Turkey is offering all kinds of treatments in high standards and doctor strong experience with affordable cost comparing to other medical tourism destinations. We, as Ukrainian doctors, learning from Turkish experienced professors, and they are more than happy to share their long and deep experience with us. We're happy to serve and welcome all your requests about treatment, training, partnership, and cooperation. Thank you for your attending and valuable time, and I hope to do B2B meetings with all interested parties. I wish all exhibitors and the visitors successful and fruitful 3 days of event. Thank you very much.
We would like to thanks to Dr. Kristina for her address.
Dear participants of Turkish Medical Travel Online Expo, my name is Violetta Yanyshevskaya. I'm medical doctor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce Dr. Violetta Yanyshevskaya, her address as Global Healthcare Travel Council Chairman. Please go ahead.
Dear participants of Turkish Medical Travel Online Expo, my name is Violetta Yanyshevskaya. I'm medical doctor and the president of Ukrainian Association of Medical Tourism and the chairman of Global Healthcare Travel Council. The travel industry, including medical and health tourism, has been hit hardest by COVID-19. Many companies in 2020 have closed or started to operate in limited basis. But I think that we already gone through the most difficult time associated with the epidemic. Countries are already living under new laws. They are introducing quarantine restrictions with social distance, wearing masks, using disinfections, and implement the effective protocols for the treatment of critical patients. But many companies and clinics continue to work actively and return back to normal life, also on offline format. Countries' borders are opening and more patients started to travel again from country to country to search the best treatment. Therefore, our today exhibition will help companies to resume cooperation between each other and to propose the effective medical services for the patients. A large numbers of this event show great interest in the resumption of cooperation between Turkey and Ukraine, as well as CIS countries. Turkey has become one of the leading countries for outbound medical tourism from Ukraine in a short period of time, under great support, strong support of Turkish government, Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, and of course, Mr. Emin ÇAKMAK. Turkey was the country driving also the Global Healthcare Travel Council, GHTC, in the formative stage. The 5th Global Healthcare Travel Forum will be held in Ukraine, in Kyiv city, from 3rd to 6th of June in hybrid format, online and offline. And I invite Turkish, Ukrainian, and international hospitals, clinics, and providers company to join to Global Healthcare Travel Forum and to participate in this event. Turkish Healthcare Travel Council will be the platinum sponsor of this Global Healthcare Travel Forum. The forum will be held under the motto, Global Healthcare for All. And in the end of my speech, I wish all participants to find the reliable partners and to have successful exhibition and event. Thank you.
Well, thanks to Dr. Yanyshevskaya for her address as Global Healthcare Travel Council term president. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Ahmed Numan Özyurt, the Kyiv Trade Attaché of Republic of Turkey. The floor or yours, Mr. Ahmed.
Thank you, Mr. ÇAKMAK. Dear Mr. Ambassador of Turkey to Ukraine, dear Mr. Head of Trade, dear Member of Parliament and distinguished guests, I am working as a commercial counselor in Embassy of Kyiv and mainly responsible for economic and trade relations between two countries. And I am really happy to attend this meeting right now, which is organized both with the help of Ministry of Trade and Turkish Healthcare Council. I'm going to say a few things not to lose time and give much more time to other distinguished guests. The trade and economic relations between Ukraine and Turkey is booming, as well as the good relations having in political spheres, military spheres, and tourism, cultural, and etc. The trade is gaining momentum in the recent years, but due to COVID pandemic, we lost nearly 4.5% in the trade volume last year, and closed the year with $4.7 billion in two ways in trade. We consider Ukraine as a valuable neighbor, and we try to increase our trade and economic relations. And currently, FTA negotiations between Turkey and Ukraine is underway. And with the help of FTA, we believe that the trade volume is going to increase twofold. I do not want to bore you with numbers and details. I want to wish success to all participants of this meeting. And if there is any need from any side, from Ukrainians or from Turkey, we are here in our office and they can contact us in any need that they may have. Thank you so much.
Well, I would like to thanks to Mr. Ahmed, his speech and about his support as well. We were closely working together last 6 months to do all the preparation of this virtual expo to make it happen. Thanks for your contribution and your support, dear Ahmed. Now I would like to invite the next speaker again from the Ministry of Turkish Trade. He is head of the medical tourism departments in Ankara at the ministry headquarters, Mr. Alperen Kacar. Please, floor is yours, dear Alperen.
Thank you, Mr. ÇAKMAK. His Excellency, Mr. Ambassador, Her Excellency was Chairman of the Justice and Development Party for Health Policy and former Member of the Parliament, Mr. Commercial Councillor, Mr. Chairman, Emin, Head of Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and greetings from Turkey. My name is Alperen Kacar and I'm the head of department in charge of health tourism at the Ministry of Trade here in Ankara. Indeed, we are witnessing a very important event today. We are organizing the first ever virtual health tourism fair of Turkey. Taking this opportunity, I would like to thank Mr. Emin for his kind invitation and for his leadership in organizing such an important event. Health tourism is a very important sector to Turkey. As you all know, Turkey is one of the important destinations in health tourism for its service quality and price. Moreover, as we have been witnessing during the COVID-19 pandemic, Turkey has shown to the entire world how strong its medical infrastructure is, as well as its service quality. For this reason, Ministry of Trade of Turkey has been giving support to health tourism sector in Turkey for the last decade. We see health tourism as one of the important service export item actually. Our healthcare organizations, health tourism agencies, and partner organization associations like Turkish Healthcare Travel Council benefit from these supports. Today, as far as I know, there are 35 companies from health tourism sector in Turkey participating in this virtual event, and almost 2,000 visitors registered this event. I believe that all the participants will achieve great connections and collaboration during this fair. Before concluding my words, I would like to extend our thanks to the Turkish Healthcare Travel Council for their efforts in organizing this event. Finally, I would like to wish all the best and success and fruitful outcomes to all participants at the business meetings during this fair. Thank you.
Dear Mr. Alperen, we also, as Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, on behalf of the sector and participant, we would like to thanks to your ministry and thanks to your personally as well for your support, contribution, and efforts that we make this virtual events happen actually. Thanks to you and to your team and for your participation. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to invite to our next speaker, to the audience, to address her speech, Mrs. Lutfiye İlksen Ceritoglu Kurt. She is the Member of Parliament and also Member of Health Committee in Turkish Parliament. Please, Excellency, the floor is yours.
Уважаемый посол, дорогие участники, врачи, коллеги, я сердечно приветствую вас из столицы Турции, Анкары. Я депутат от Чорума 25 и 26 созыва, профессиональный фармацевт. На данный момент
I am a professional pharmaceutist, but now I am the deputy head of the central office development, and I'm in charge of the issues of healthcare and family. International medical tourism is so important for us, especially in time of pandemic. But we know that we have the access for very many new opportunities. Every person has a chance to get a high quality services. I would like to express gratitude to Mr. ČAKMAK and his team for the organization of such an important event, specifically in such a not too smart situation. For us, it's very important to understand what is our place in Turkey. Thanks to the support of our president, there were lots of developments with regard to the development of the high quality infrastructure in order it will qualify to the high international standards. And it refers not only to Istanbul and Ankara, it refers to all the regions. Our university clinics, private and public hospitals, they work on improvement of their infrastructure. That's why this topic is so important for us. Medical tourism refers to the sphere of services. And in the framework of medical tourism, we would like to deliver services to international citizens who will have a chance to get services from our healthcare institutions. Also, we have different medical facilities in different parts of Turkey, but we have also very many cultural and historical highlights. And due to this, Turkey is so attractive, but very important for us to build up our work in order we will deliver high quality services. Also, we have been giving the doctor's oath. And as the state, we are ready to deliver high quality services. And after getting these services, health services, they will have a good chance to go around to visit our spa resorts and to see our historical sites. Health is the utmost important issue in everyday life. USHASH is the institution that was set up by the Ministry of Health in Turkey. This agency deals with international medical tourism. Accrediting issues sometimes are put on the table for discussion. There are very many terms and conditions, we understand, but for us it's very important to deliver services which will qualify to high standards. Our doctors, pharmaceuticals, medical workers, we would like to do our work as better as possible. And we do rely on very many institutions who could be accredited for the delivery of such services. And maybe after this exhibition, they will have a first good practical result. I would like to thank all of you, all those who contributed to this event.
Well, I would like to thank Mrs. Lutfiye İlksen, our member of parliament, participating and giving her speech to our valuable guest, thanks to her from Ankara. And now I would like to invite our last speaker, His Excellency Yağmur Ahmed Güldere. He is Turkish ambassador for Ukraine, based in Kyiv. And we would like to thanks to his joining us to address for our closing the opening ceremony. Please, Excellency, floor is yours.
Evet, teşekkürler Emin Bey. Sayın Vekilim, değerli katılımcılar, hepinizi saygıyla selamlıyorum. Kiev'den herkese iyi günler. Дорогі гості, вітаю вас.
Dear guests, I welcome all of you. Я приветствую.
Все наши гости из страны СНГ, я сердечно вас приветствую.
И позвольте, я буду говорить по-английски.
Any harder. First of all, a big thank you for the organizers for putting this event together. The conditions are obviously not very easy. However, perhaps healthcare has never been more relevant for our lives, in our lives. That's why it's a very timely event. And with the vaccination kicking in, with the pandemic numbers hopefully getting lower, and with normalization improving day by day, I think it's high time that we focused on our daily work again. Now, as Turkey, we have been very active in the field of medical tourism. As previous speakers have noted, from our president, Mr. Erdogan, all the way down to the lower echelons of the bureaucracy, it's one single team, together with the hospitals, together with the private agencies, private entrepreneurs. Turkish medical tourism is now one of the leaders in the sector globally. We are very proud of their achievements, and I think the event which is being organized will let all the participants from Ukraine witness our achievements, witness what we have been doing in this sphere over the next 3 days very clearly. Actually, it was also very important when Prime Minister Shmyhal of Ukraine visited Turkey in November. One of the official visits he made within this program was as well as the PPP model, public-private partnership model, which allowed I hope it's fixed.
Geldi şu anda Büyükelçim. You can continue.
Okay, thank you. As I said, Prime Minister Shmyhal and his team is now working on sending a team to Turkey to study the Turkish hospitals and the PPP, public-private partnership model, which allowed us to realize these hospitals. For tourism purposes, I think the ties, the cooperation between Turkey and Ukraine are now exemplary. Our highest number achieved was in 2019 when we hosted about 1.5 million Ukrainian tourists. Last year, of course, due to pandemics, many countries didn't even start tourism at all. However, based on our good relations with Ukraine, we managed to achieve a very respectable result. And despite all the limitations of last year, 1 million Ukrainian tourists have visited Turkey. And I think this number alone clearly shows how close the two people are, how close the two countries are. When we are talking about Turkey's foreign policy, we describe it as enterprising and humanitarian. Enterprising because with all the globalization, the world has started to turn more rapidly. Everything is interconnected. So that's why unless you are active, you are always left behind. In this sense, we are really proud of our entrepreneurs, including in the medical tourism, healthcare field. And as for humanitarian foreign policy, if you don't put humans in your forefront, in the top priority of your agenda, your foreign policy will always be artificial. That's why as Turkey, human lives and human dignity is on our top priority list. And perhaps nothing reflects this better than our cooperation with Ukraine in terms of medical tourism, in terms of people surviving, people overcoming their illnesses. And with that, let me conclude my words. I would like to thank you very much, Mr. ÇAKMAK and your team, for allowing me this opportunity to greet the participants. I am sure this will be a fabulous event, and I'll be eager to hear the results of this event after the completion. With that, thank you very much. Herkese çok teşekkürler. Dziękuję дуже za uwagę.
Well, we thank you very much, Your Excellency, for your contribution, participation, and also your valuable words you addressed to our audience. We always seeking your support. You are always feeling your support next to us, and thank you for your tremendous supports during our organization and during our work here in Ukraine territory. And we are wishing to conduct after this virtual expo in the other CIS countries as well. It depends all in our success story with the first one. We are, as I mentioned in my first speech, that we are experiencing the our first medical tourism virtual expo. Thanks to technical team, with small problems, we are able to continue under the condition of online and virtual to express our wishes and our feelings and our information to share with our valuable guests from all over CIS market. Over 2,000 participants are following and watching us. And also we will have valuable speakers and webinars in following following time of today and tomorrow and after tomorrow. Within 3 days, there will be a lot of B2B contact in between exhibitors and the participant, and also a lot of valuable professors and doctors will going to share their experience with our CIS market and Ukrainian doctors, how we are really treating latest technology and quality all our local citizens, Turkish citizens and international guests and patients in our hospitals. Thank you very much for your participation, and would like to thanks on behalf of our exhibitors and the participant as well. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we have 5 minutes left to our coming to end of our opening ceremony. Within this 5 minutes, I have 3 questions came from the platform, from the audience. The first question they asked that, is COVID vaccination mandatory for international patients? At this moment, as all know, that there's a limited number of vaccination procedures started in different countries. Turkey, one of the countries that we have started first for healthcare service provider and healthcare teams, doctors, nurses, and others. It was the priority for them because they were dealing with pandemic patients. And now we are starting our second phase, and so many countries has not started yet. That's why today to travel to Turkey is not mandatory for vaccination. So only the mandatory came up to the March. The Turkish Ministry of Health has asking before departure, 72 hours, you must have from your home country your PCR negative test that you can able to travel or board to your aircraft in your airport. Other than that, there is no mandatory for international patient to have the COVID-19 vaccination. So only the PCR test. The second question arrived from the audience asking about, can patient contact THTC, Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, on their own or only through their doctors? It is both way possible. Can your doctors to contact us and to join and to share with us your information and your medical reports, and we can reply technically, medically to your doctors, or you can contact our local representative network offices in your region, and also they can support you with all necessary information will provide taken from our hospitals, from member of hospitals, the treatment plan, the approximate cost, and all the cost and planning. They can also, THTC offices can share with you the information. If you don't have any local representative by Turkish Healthcare Travel Council, you can also contact directly through our website to our members or to us as well, that we can able to serve you. The third question actually came from the audience. Do you have a grant for doctors to improve their qualification online and offline? Yes, we do have. We have many institution and university hospitals and private hospitals as well are opening time by time special programs for different specialty, offline and online. You can join according to your specialty. You can join to one of these courses or master classes, offline and online, and you can improve your experience, and you can improve your knowledge with getting a deep and strong knowledge of Turkish professors and doctors. As you may know, that we have more than 150,000 doctors and professors. More than 10,000 of them has been graduated in United States, in Germany, in different high technological countries. And they are now in Turkey. They are Turkish citizens and they are serving. And most of them well-known doctors worldwide. Some of the treatment and some of the method being created by them, being generated and been found and declared by them to treat some of the diseases in the healthcare sector. So I believe that today, tomorrow, and after tomorrow, we have a lot of valuable speakers. After a few minutes, in a 15 minutes time, at 11 Kyiv time, we'll start our first speaker from Lviv Hospital Group, Madame Mary Stority. She will gonna share a lot of valuable information. Then after her, we have a lot of, if you can follow the programs of today's, and after her, we have Professor Dr. Özyurt, who is going to talk about surgery and treatment of scoliosis from Lviv hospitals. Again, we have from Medical Park Groups, another presenter and another professor and doctors, they are talking. And from so many of our exhibitors, almost all our hospital and clinic exhibitors, they are gonna do presentations and webinars about many different specialties. So I recommend to all our followers and all our visitors in the platform to follow according to the program. Only be careful about the timing, that the timing of given in the program in the website is Kyiv local time. So you have to check the time difference in between Kyiv and your city, where your home country, where you are living, and you have to follow all these very valuable webinars and information. For now, I think the ceremony is over and closed, and I would like to thank once again to our valuable participant and speaker and representative of the ministry and Turkish ambassador, His Excellency, and the member of parliaments as well, and Dr. Violetta and Dr. Kristina. Thanks for their speech and thanks to their contribution and thanks to their support and help. And I would like to thanks to all of you, all your valuable time and all your valuable contribution and partnership, actually cooperating with Turkish Healthcare Travel Council to serve your citizens and at the end to serve the humanity who are suffering from different diseases of this century. Once again, thank you very much, and I will leave the audience to our technical teams that they can connect the first speakers and first webinars to start at 11 o'clock. Thank you very much.